reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 5, verse 1 to 12. Glory to you, O Lord. Seeing the crowds, he went up on the mountain, and he sat down. His disciples came to him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you, and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on God's account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Muli, my dear brothers and sisters, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. The Beatitudes, it reminds us that our hope is not on us, is not on ourselves, but in what God has done for us and will do for us. We cannot change the people. That's our attitude. We cannot change the people. We can only change our attitude. Change is a personal choice. If you are persecuted, it depends on you kung ano ang lesson that we have learned. No mistakes in life, only the lessons learned. We must have an aspiration in life, pangarap, pag-unlad, maging matuwid, the clean of heart, and aspire to God, to have a better life today than yesterday. And we must have a contentment of what you have today. Aspire for heaven to see God. Dapat we have meekness, pagtitimpi, maging matuwid sa mata ng Diyos. And if we are persecuted, insulted, because of the love of God, we must have the lesson learned. We know the lesson we have learned. Meron tayong tamang pananaw. We have the right attitude. We should be an encouragement, an inspiration to others, because easy time makes people weak. Higher aspiration in life, it will be based on the Beatitude. And we learn to appreciate the Beatitude, avoiding sins, and to inspire to heaven. We should not compare ourselves to others. To know better is to live a life better. Maging matuwid, clean of heart, aspire to see God. Kasi in our life here on earth, we will be accountable to God. In my old life, my hope depends on my ability, on my talent. Ang attitude ko noon, makamundo. Gusto ko ako ang masusunod. When I was persecuted, lumalaban ako. Marami akong defense mechanism para manalo. When I committed mistake, kailangan kong ipagtanggol ang sarili ko. Yun nga po, makamundong defense mechanism ko. Yes, may pangarap din ako to be the top of all. Ayaw kong patalo sa lumang buhay. But when we joined the renewal, nagbago ang aking pananaw sa buhay. Nagkaroon ako ng pangarap. Pangarap na hindi makamundo, kundi maka-Diyos, na yun yung ini-aim kasi natin di ba? To have life eternally, to have life in heaven. Maging matuwid, clean of heart. Trying hard po ako when we joined the renewal. yun nga po, it's because of the Beatitude. Nagkaroon ako ng comparison of my old life and my new life. Na kailangan, ang aim ko, when we join the renewal, ang aim ko is to see God in heaven. Yun nga lang, paano ko makikita ang Panginoon in heaven kung dito pa lang sa langit, hindi ko na makita, hindi ko siya makita. So, nag-a-aspire ako to see God in heaven. And kung napipersecute ako in my new life, pinagdadasal ko na lang and iniisip ko, ano ba ang lesson learned? Bakit nila ako pinipersecute? So, in contrast to that, prayers ang aking defense mechanism na in my new life. Wala na yung makabundong kailangan ipagtanggol ko ang sarili ko. Instead, I keep on praying to God. Malagpasan ko ang mga persecutions na yon. So, yun nga, to know better is to live a life better. Yun po ang aking ini-aim in my old life. And considering the Beatitudes, all the poor in spirit, na ang the most is to have a mercy of God, to see God in heaven. Amen and amen.